I'm Dr. Linda Lee Tarver. I'm a lifelong resident of Michigan, a wife, a mother, and grandmother. I grew up in Lansing in the mid-1960s in a loving Christian two-parent home, and I'm the youngest of 10 children. I grew up in the hood, but my true identity has always been in Christ. My personal educational journey came through the civil rights movement and included busing from K through 5th grade and racial integration of the Lansing public schools. In the middle school and high school, my parents were allowed by law to purchase a home in the suburb of Lansing, where I was indeed part of a handful of Black students. This was my normal, and in hindsight, I'm grateful for the journey. Despite racial tensions surrounding me, I received an exceptional and quality education. Growing up in a very large family, I am intimately qualified to speak on the devastation and repercussions of a missed education. In my professional career, I served 34 years with the state of Michigan and retired in 2019 as an election integrity expert and former Michigan Civil Rights Commissioner. I currently serve as president of Tarver Consulting, and I am the national public speaker and motivational speaker. I'm an author of 2 Christian books, a businesswoman, and an organizational psychologist. I hold a bachelor's degree in business management, a master's degree in organizational psychology. I have a doctorate in theology and a second doctorate in the field of education with an emphasis in organizational leadership. As a National Conservative Educational Advocate, I'm a fellow of the Parent Leadership Institute Network, or PLIN. I'm a 13-year member of the Lansing Promise Zone Authority Board, which is a leader in urban community schools and scholarship. I'm a member of the Automation Works Institute Board of Directors. This is a Detroit-based post-secondary vocational school and workforce development organization. And I'm a proud participant for the Republican-led Schools of Choice Law, where my children graduated with academic honors. And I'm very proud of that. Article 8, Section 1 of the Michigan Constitution says religion, morality, and knowledge being necessary to good government and the happiness of mankind, schools and the means of education shall forever be encouraged. I wholeheartedly subscribe to religious freedom and expression, age-appropriate moral teaching, and imparting knowledge as the foundation of quality education. I've spent more than 3 decades teaching biblical truths as a Christian educator. My work was recognized in 2019 when I received the Leadership in Individual and Social Responsibility Award from Olivet College. That same year, I received the Women for Racial Equity and Social Justice Award from She Leads Michigan. I had the privilege of meeting United States Secretary of Education Rod Page, the author and crafter of the federal No Child Left Behind law. He spoke to students at Cooley Law School, and I was honored to be invited to attend his talk. The most profound statement he made that day struck me to my core. Secretary Page said there are no reparations for a missed education. I believe there are no mulligans, no redos, no my bads, no excuses for leaving even a single child behind. And I stand by this statement. I'm running for the Michigan State Board of Education because corrupt liberal leaders and politicians have perverted and destroyed the educational system in Michigan. My parents fought for civil rights, justice, and equality, and it has been laid waste, and I refuse to be a spectator when I must be a gladiator.